Welcome to our new video on structural organization in animals. Once upon a time, in a vast jungle, there lived many different creatures, each with their own unique body structures. These structures helped them survive and thrive in the jungle. One day, a group of curious birds set out on a journey to explore the jungle and learn about the different body structures of the animals that lived there. They met an old wise crow who was well versed in the subject of animal body structures. The crow explained that all animals could be broadly classified into two categories: those with a backbone, called vertebrates, and those without a backbone, called invertebrates. The birds were amazed to learn that there were so many different types of animals in the jungle and each one had its own unique body structure. The crow then took the birds on a tour of the jungle, pointing out different animals and explaining their body structures. They saw starfish with their 5 arms and hard exoskeleton, which protect them from predators. They also saw a jellyfish with its soft and flexible body, which allows it to move easily through the water. The crow also showed them animals with different levels of body organization. He told them that some animals, like sponges, were composed of only a single cell, while others, like the octopus, had complex body structures with multiple cells organized into tissues, organs, and systems. As the birds journeyed further, they came across many different animals, and the crow explained that each animal had its own unique body structure and organization. The crow then took them to a coral reef and showed them different types of animal tissues. He explained that all animals were composed of different types of tissues such as epithelial, connective, muscular, nervous, and other specialized tissues, each with its own specific function. The epithelial tissue, for example, formed a protective barrier around the body and lined internal organs. The connective tissue provided support and protection for the body, while the muscular tissue allowed for movement. The nervous tissue allowed for communication between cells and control of the body's functions. The specialized tissue such as vascular and glandular also plays an important role in the functions of the body. The crow also showed them how these different types of tissues work together in different animals, such as the epithelial tissue in the gills of a fish, which allowed for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, or the vascular tissue in the stem of a plant, which transport water and nutrients throughout the plant. The glandular tissue in the salivary glands of a human, which produces enzymes to break down food. The crow were amazed by the complexity and diversity of the animal body and the different types of tissue that made it possible. As the crow continued their journey, they came across a strange and unusual creature. It was a cockroach. The crow explained that cockroaches were also invertebrates, but they had a different body structure than the other animals they had seen. The cockroach had a hard exoskeleton, which protected its body and gave it support. It also had 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings, which helped it move quickly and efficiently. The crow also told them that cockroaches have a well-organized body systems. They had a nervous system that allowed them to detect their environment and respond quickly to changes, and a digestive system that broke down food for energy. The birds were fascinated by the unique characteristics of the cockroach, and the crow added that cockroaches are also known for their ability to adapt to different environments, and their high resistance to extreme conditions. The birds were amazed by the diversity of life in the jungle, and the seahorse reminded them that all creatures, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem, play an important role in the ecosystem. As they bid farewell to the crow and returned home, the birds were filled with a sense of wonder and appreciation for the amazing animals that lived in the jungle, and the cockroach was no exception. The end. This is a summary of the chapter Structure and Organization in Animals from Class 11th NCERT Biology book. It covers the different levels of body organization in animals and the classification of animals based on the presence or absence of a backbone and the different types of tissues such as epithelial, connective, muscular, nervous, vascular and glandular tissues that can be found in animals and how they work together to allow the proper functioning of the organisms. It also covers the specific characteristics and adaptations of the cockroach as an invertebrate animal. We hope you enjoyed our video on structural organization in animals. We hope the story-based format helped you to understand the chapter better. If you have any questions or feedback, please reach out to us. Thank you for joining us and stay tuned for more exciting content.